To that point, DHS cut funding to the Minnesota Department of Safety and the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office in July that is the kind of funding that's used to assess and manage mass violence threats like these. Was that a mistake, and should it be reinstated?
The same state of Minnesota that actually enacted gun-free zones that we know this killer actually favored in his manifesto, in his videos. He studied the Aurora shooters policy of looking for sites where individuals were not allowed to legally carry and protect themselves. So I'd start not with the policies coming out of a Department of Homeland Security that gets the threat. I was with Governor Noem just a few days ago, and I'd concentrate on those municipalities and those governors like Tim Walz who do what? Disarm honest citizens who could protect lives and save lives. Let's start there.
But these kinds of things happen everywhere. And you're talking about giving people off-ramps, which seems like it would require assessing threats. That's funding for assessing threats. Should that have another look at it so that it could be reinstated for assessing threats?
I don't believe that the federal government is the answer for mental health issues, okay?
What about for assessing threats? You're in the business of assessing threats.
Can I finish my answer, please? Can I finish my answer? If we want to look for solutions, I believe in subsidiarity as a conservative. I believe problems should be solved at the point closest to the people affected by that problem. I would look to the town, to the city, to the county, or to the state, because they know the threats in their communities better. Don't wag your finger at DHS. DHS is doing an incredible job right now keeping America safe by getting rid of illegals from this country, more than 1.6 million, thanks to Governor Noem, thanks to Tom Homan, thanks to Stephen Miller. Don't look to D.C. to solve local problems. That kid had mental issues for at least 4 years, from 17 to 21. Why wasn't somebody in the community helping him? Because they didn't get a grant from DHS? That's risible. That's laughable.
Sebastian Gorka, we thank you for being with us.